Hey everyone, it is Jackel Wolf coming at you with another SkyFactory Survivor series. This is the first series in SkyFactory 4. The challenge for this month is Enter the Sea, and if I did this right... Okay, good. I do have Prestige turned on. This should make it a little bit more difficult, and maybe a little bit more rewarding as well. I was just trying to vein mine the wood there, and of course it didn't work, so that is good. That is kind of what I wanted to happen. So what we're going to do is we are going to make ourselves a crafting table, and we might as well make it a crafting station. Then we can plop items down, and let's put it here. So my understanding with this whole... Okay, I guess I don't even need to make a platform, do I? This is very different than the regular SkyFactory that I am used to. We'll go like so. Let's make ourselves a crook, and actually we should make ourselves an axe while we are at it. So my understanding is we are in a world that is absolutely surrounded by ender, some sort of ender that will probably, all right, I don't have the vein mine on. That is going to be something to really get used to. It is something I'm going to have to unlock with Prestige. And now, my understanding is Prestige is something that you carry with you. So if this is your very first time playing, you've got 0 Prestige to work with. But any Prestige that you've built up in any other game that you've played, like world that you played, comes with you. So actually, while we're waiting for that right there, let's go, and I want to say I thought it was P, but it may be, we may have to mod, we'll go options, and where is controls, and we go search for Prestige. Open Prestige menu is P. That is taken, so let us make it, what is something that is not taken? Oh, no, I. Okay, let's make it I don't know why. I will go done, and back to game. And okay, here we go. So Prestige points, I've got 0. Now that could be because I haven't actually finished the world that I was in. I don't know if that works. I don't know what respec does. Remove all your unlocked rewards. See, I do not want to do that. Switch background. Ooh, that's nifty as well. Can we not zoom out? I may have to change the resolution on this, but I guess for now, 1 Prestige point. So I'm a little disappointed. I did not carry that Prestige point with me from my server world, but I do think there's a little bit more about Prestige that I'm gonna have to figure out anyways. But for now, let us, because that's the other thing, is I don't have hopping bonsais as well. That is going to be a tough to work with, but I keep trying to vein mine. I may regret suggesting that we do this with Prestige on, because it's going to give people who've played in the pack quite a bit more of an advantage, I guess. But I don't know. It's kind of I kind of wanted to play with the Prestige on, and I guess the more you participate, or I guess the more you play, because I mean, it's not just in here that you. You know why? Because I didn't play that server world with Prestige on. That's why. That would be why I do not have any Prestige to name. So that is good, though. That makes this an even Steven start for myself. And can I not grab you? There we go. And I guess we're just going to have to work our way through this. So this is going to be grindy. It's definitely going to be a grindy set of series. I am looking forward to playing this in a number of different worlds. I did not expect to see clouds out there. And I kind of want to break this just to kind of see what happens. But at the same time, I don't really want to break this to see what happens. It could. My understanding is if I touch whatever the ender is, it's going to end up teleporting me in a random direction. So what I may do, just as a test, just to kind of show off this world type, we're just going to go and grab all of these guys here. And we're going to have to do a lot of grinding, but that's okay. I guess the goal then would be get to the point where because there's other things you can get to get prestige. So I guess to end with as many extra prestige points as possible. So let's put that right there. And like I said, I want to test this. I want to test this out. And let's go like so. And if we threw an item there and flows. Okay, so that's what I thought. Okay, so it doesn't flow very far. It's very, I guess, viscous. So what happens if we... look at that. But... okay, so that's not so bad. So it looks like it is only teleporting it to air spots. Oh. Okay, I lied. That did not teleport it to an air spot. I'm kind of glad I figured that out. So let's block that up there. And I'll clean this wood up in a little bit, but actually I could probably do it while I am trying to grow this tree up behind me. So that is very, very interesting. There we go. We got a bunch of wood there. I didn't really know what to expect on this one. Holy cow, we are already 7 minutes in, and all I've done is chop down trees, which is funny, which is absolutely funny. I don't know, this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting months and months and months for this to come out just so I can kind of play some of these different worlds. So hopefully this makes an interesting video. Hopefully it makes an interesting series, or series of series, because the whole point behind the SkyFactory Survivor series is that I spend a full month in the series, 20-minute episodes, and releasing twice a week. So it is Tuesdays and Saturdays. They are somewhat similar to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge rules, where uncut for the most part. Full on 20 minutes. Posting on the same days. But I am not in hardcore. I am not, I didn't want to go quite that far, to make it that difficult. But oh boy, it is going to be tough to. I don't even know how I'm going to get out, to be honest with you. I maybe even pistons. Can I pistons push glass out? Maybe. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. Come on, buddy. You can grow up. There we go. That's what we want. And we're going to go chop, chop, chop. Now this is going to be a bunch of dirt, which is something we're going to need quite a bit of for sure. And we can start growing some other trees and start working on some of those other quests. Because again, I do want to try to get at least, one piece of prestige, which means I can unlock the hopping bonsais, which is could be super, super important, especially for future ones. And I don't really know what else I can do in here. Like, I kind of thought some of them it might be easy to do challenges, like some of those floating world types or resource types might be easy to come up with a challenge. This one here, I don't know. I think even just building off to the side might be a little bit difficult, but we'll put you here. And how are we going to, let's actually make all of that wood. We need to make dirt, and I've got that preset up there, and make as much dirt as possible. And the other thing we need to do is, let's actually open up this book. I've only ever played through this a little bit, so we got that. We need a drying rack and to make the petrified saplings. So we need to make some slabs, and then we need to make some drying racks. 8 of them is actually going to be pretty good. And what we could do is, let's just put them up. If I put a drying rack on a drying rack, that is just absolutely wonderful. And then we can dry these guys here. And that's going to get us working towards the petrified stuff, I believe, right? Let's get the petrified sapling, and then Lucy. I love Lucy with the rustic tub. And I actually want to say that was some more slabs. And it was slab like that. There we go. Crushing tub. That is awesome. What I actually want to do, the problem I've noticed with the crushing tub is it likes to lose items through the bottom. So we've got an opportunity here. Let's actually do it in this corner over here. And I wonder if this will actually work. So if we went 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I need one more. And we go like so. And we'll put that there. And what's going to be, if we want one, it's a stairway up here. Oh, that was the book I want to throw. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. I'll tell you what, let's go like that. And for a test, well, this is not going to test it very well. But if we throw the one in there, okay, we'll have to see if anything goes through the bottom, if we can pick it up from down below. Don't like that though. I don't like that one bit. So we'll go, come on, we'll put this up one. And that actually might make it a little bit easier to go and grab any items. Actually, that's not a bad idea. But we'll put this up a little bit further completely. Come on. And enough that I can walk under it and pick up anything that kind of falls through. So, I just did the exact same thing that I said I wasn't going to do. So we're going to grab that and put it up top. And then what we need is we come off like that and like that. And then we can go there, there, and there. There we go. Now we can get up to the top, and actually let's go and place that crushing tub there. Because the last thing I want to do is for it to warp out of the world, and then there's zero chance of me getting it anywhere. So that is going to go good. That is perfect. And while we are at it, let's go chop, chop, chop. And chop, chop, chop. And chop, chop, chop. So yeah, no, this is SkyFactory 4 is something I've been looking forward to for quite a while. I am really excited it has come out. I'll probably say that probably the whole of this first season. Is it turning purple? It does look like it's turning purple. That is odd. That is so bizarre. I don't know if it's because of the color behind it or what. But it's definitely nighttime. I didn't think I was going to know what time it was day and what time was night. But you can definitely tell it is getting darker. I put down that... Oh, it's broken, that's why. I do like how you can repair the tools here. The wood ones, it does not seem like it is a great return, but as you get up to the higher level ones, it is a much better return. And there we go. So we have got all of you guys. And what we can do is... Let's go and tell you what, we're going to put you, Mr. Torch, right in the middle there. And make a little bit more dirt when we get a chance. And what we can do, first off, we needed that and that. Perfect. So there is our petrified sapling. How much dirt can I make? I think I can make 2 more of these, which is good. Go like so, and 2, 2, 2, and 2 gets me my dirt. That's perfect. So now we've got a full 9x9, and let's go throw that there. I should have made. We'll make enough petrified. We can make some stone. We can make a furnace. We can make a stone cauldron as well. Rain is not going to be a problem in this one. Actually, make some stone tools. That's definitely going to help. Oh, I broke that torch. There we go. making some stone tools would definitely, help out for sure. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out some other things to do as well. We're progressing towards that prestige point. I think that is key, so we can unlock the bonsai pots, because that is going to be key to any other of the future episodes as well. Is getting that extra prestige point and moving into it with the ability to do the bonsai pots right away, because they are super helpful. Vein mining would be another good one, and I don't even know what else we've got to unlock, to be honest with you. There's got to be a bunch other things that we need to unlock. Do we have enough to make? No, not quite. I was hoping to have enough to make some stone tools right off the bat, but we don't. I think we got enough for 2 pieces of cobblestone, which is not going to be enough. It might be enough to make a wooden crook, but let's go and gather all this stuff up while we can. And I shouldn't be coming in here, to be honest with you, because if one of those, it's not so bad when you're vein mining, you can get in and get out really quickly, but when you are taking your time doing it, you don't want to get stuck in a tree, because that could be very deadly. And we're just going to go right around and around and around. How are we doing for time? Down to 3 minutes already. It does not feel like a 20-minute episode, that is for sure. But I am having fun. I'm really excited about this. I really am. So we'll just go twerk, and then we'll get some more leaves. This is where vein mining makes this a lot easier to deal with. Vein mining. Oh, actually, what I could do is stand in the middle. This might actually help a little bit. Get a couple extra hits off of this stuff. Oh, and it is broken again. Definitely something I'm going to be repairing or upgrading to the stone tools right away. Certainly a good opportunity to get to them. Vein mining would make this so much simpler, but that is okay. That is not a problem. Go like so, and I think that is, I don't want this stuff to decompose, so we go around, grab all that stuff. Oh, there's a couple more here. Actually, if I run around, it should be setting them off as well. Yeah, just me going around. You can see the green lines. Oh, I keep hitting stuff though. There we go. There we go. I want to do each tree individually simply because I'm going to get the maximum number of items with it. So that is going to be key. I don't know how I'm going to move out from here. The water wouldn't have been a problem, right? But the lava would have been one, and this ender is going to be tough. I got to figure out a way to get out. And the only thing I can think off the top of my head is a piston, which you can use to kind of push everything out. Although maybe going down might make a little bit more sense. I don't know. If you got any thoughts or comments or ideas, let me know in the comments below. Let me know on Discord or on Twitter at Jackel Wolf. All of those links are down below in the description. I'm going to say that again in 1 minute as well, but I do not feel like I've accomplished as much as I had hoped to do. But yeah, this is going to be a rush. This is going to be a rush to get through all those... all those quests to get that prestige point, because it is quite a ways into it. I may have to rethink about how it's going to go, but I don't know. It's certainly having fun. I'm certainly enjoying it so far. Hopefully you guys are as well. Hopefully it is something that people are having fun with, and I do kind of hope some other people will want to jump on. Tell you what, why don't we go and head over here? I should make myself a crafting table on a stick, or whatever it is that they call them in this game. Oh, I do not have a lot of resin. you get the saplings and the acorns from the leaves, but you get the resin from the actual wood. So, oh no, where's that? We got to fix that. And there is my timer for episode 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to go F5. Oh, F5. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Jackel. Also check out the links below. There's a link to my Discord page. I would love it if you stopped to say hi. Also, I have been streaming SkyFactory. Well, lately it's been SkyFactory 4 Saturday nights starting about 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Twitch. So if you want, I would love it if you stop by and said hi there as well. But that is it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.